Hello and welcome back to the Heathens podcast. I'm your host, Gabe, joined today by Dylan,
Howdy.
James, and our very special guest, Chris. How you doing today, bud?
Not too bad, bud. How about you guys?
Doing
Doing all right.
doing good.
Oh yeah.
This
Good to see ya.
shit's been rated 5 stars on Apple Podcasts by Samson1557. He says hashtag lock up Dylan.
Oh, I wonder who that could
Words.
be.
But so boys, I got a question for you. When you guys shit, do you wipe standing or sitting?
Who the fuck wipes standing?
It's not me.
Do
I
a little
don't.
little kneel thing.
So you don't
You
fully
see-
sit?
Nope.
Just hover your
Why?
ass just 2 inches above.
It's 2 inches above. Well, yeah, like 2-3 inches above. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't want it to. I don't want to hit my forearm in the toilet bowl or anything where my ass just was.
Just scoot forward
So you got
a
a
bit.
smooth ass then, James.
No, like I got a hairy ass, but like I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want my forearm to touch the toilet. That's what I'm getting at.
My first thought is my cheek hairs kind of just doing it. I mean, I will be the outlier. I guess do standing up. I don't know. I just try not to make my cheeks connect the best I can when I get up a little bit. About it though. Can't really say I do it standing up, but yeah.
But just imagine those dudes or girls that just completely stand fully up. Like just
I don't want to
straight
think about
up.
I don't want to think about
That
girls
seems
shitting
kind of
right
criminal.
Girls
'Cause-
don't shit. Yeah.
now. Girls don't
That-
shit.
that's a fact.
No, they
But,
don't
like-
fart either, from what I'm told.
Bro, it's just in the book.
They don't.
It's-
They don't fart from where you think.
That's disgusting, Dylan.
Nasty.
Alright.
I mean,
But like, just imagine standing up though to wipe. Like that's just you're just making a shit sandwich.
Straight up and down with your butt cheeks like fully compressed together.
Yeah,
That's seems crazy to me.
like you gotta be a
You're gonna stretch your-
psychopath to do that.
What if you just gotta stretch your back?
You gotta have some spread there, dude.
you've been sitting there for 2 hours, man. You gotta stand up.
Like on the low though, for real. Like, does your guys' legs ever get numb after being on the shitter for too long?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I lose all feeling in my legs.
Like, where do you? I feel it in my toes first, and that's kind of got me scared. So, I just feel it like just warm water up my legs, and it's just like, yeah, no. If I stand up, my knees are gonna buckle. I'm fucked.
I
No,
don't-
dude, you gotta stand up and do an awkward walk to the sink where.
No,
like,
dude, I literally have like leaned on the corner of the cabinet for like at least what feels like 2 minutes.
No, just
Is it
stand
just-
straight up as fast as you can. See if you fall over and just slam your head or some shit.
No, that's the wild thing. Like I can get done and then like go to my bed, and then like it starts to happen. Like after it's been a while, like I'm like, ah, fuck, I gotta rush here. I gotta quickly go and lay down so it doesn't like fucking hurt as bad, or I don't just topple over on the way down, which has always been a worry.
Well, how long are you in the bathroom for?
I
for
don't
that
know,
to
man. Let's
happen?
just say a good 5-10 minutes at most, because you know sometimes you get that way. You feel like you got a little tummy ache.
Dude, if
And
I have
then
my
you take
phone
your
and I'm zoning
time.
out, man.
And then you get up, but when I get up, my legs just literally feel like buckling. So I'm just curious if that's like ever been something where your legs tingle so bad that you just feel like falling over.
I've had a
No.
leg like buckle on me before after shitting too long, you know.
God, it's
But it's never been like, I don't know. I was never like worried about it.
only other medical thing I feel like I need to worry about.
Well,
I
your
mean-
shit's different, Dylan. You got like what? Thick blood? Too thick blood?
I don't know. I got streaming legs.
The
I feel like
most-
that's always been the thing.
The most I've probably stayed on the toilet for is probably like maybe 20 minutes, and that's usually because I'm watching porn. So
I remember the authority, like teachers, fucking bosses would get mad if
you're cutting out, Dylan.
oh no, I have it close. All right, one thing I hate is when the authority people, like a teacher or your boss, tells you 10 minutes is more than enough time. Tell them no.
You don't know how long it takes me to shit
Exactly.
for you to tell me
Squeeze-
that, man.
Squeezing that thing an inch a second, like, or no, an
When I
inch a
was just-
minute, inch every 2 minutes.
Sometimes I just pull it back in and then start over.
Just suck your shit back inside of you.
You don't ever have that good of a shit. You pick it back up from the bowl and try to shit it again.
Oh
Just-
Jesus.
Oh my
Let your body
God.
get all those extra nutrients you're missing out on.
That's
Uh,
terrible.
I'm sorry. Okay, last episode was nuts. This time it's shit.
I mean, we gotta have our little daily dose of fucking, I don't know, masturbation
Yeah.
talk or something.
You know,
It's usually how it goes.
this usually isn't how it goes, though, Chris. Don't you worry. We're more professional than that.
Dang,
Folks.
dude, maybe we need a sponsor by Tushy now.
Or Adam and Eve, bro, that online sex shop. Fucking, if they're listening to us, you know, hit us with that sponsor.
Or it's just Charmin.
Adam and Eve, dude.
Charmin Ultra Soft. Oh.
Why? Oh,
Charmin Ultra Shaft.
Sponsor us,
But,
please.
So speaking on that masturbation shit, I mean, it's like not
Oh, my.
it's not masturbatory, but so you know how like people can get like molds made of their dicks.
Yeah.
Sure.
So do you think like dudes make the molds for other dudes, or do you think chicks make the molds?
I think both.
That's a shitty fucking gift.
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that'd be a shitty job as a dude, though. Just molding dicks all day, just having to see
So
dicks.
the
Well, you only
question-
have to mold the
so-
dick once, right?
So this is
Yeah,
rubber
but
or
there's,
is
like,
this
multiple dicks.
candy? Is this rubber or is this candy?
Candy.
Why
They
would it
have
be
candy ones?
candy?
Well, have
You
you,
can make
never
a
seen?
candy mold
Have you
out
never
of a...
seen the butthole candies? The butthole chocolates?
No.
They literally like put like amount of chocolate on your butthole to imprint a butthole of your lover, and you can give it to them on Valentine's Day as chocolates.
That's
Yeah.
a shitty fucking gift, dude. Shitty gift.
Literally.
It's literally like just the
Yeah, it's the chocolate starfish, bro. Exactly.
Chocolate starfish. It's
But
disgusting.
I don't think they do, like, candy dicks, Dylan. Like,
Oh,
of
so
your
we're talking about
own
like
dick.
okay. I wouldn't
know
want
what?
a candy of my own dick, but that would just still be a shitty gift.
I mean, they have
Here's a
candy
giant-
penises, but they're not like replicas of real penises.
Yeah.
You
They're
could like
just
do
like-
it. You could do a huge prank by like making it look like it's plastic, but make it actually out of candy, and give it to them. Be like, oh no, this isn't for what you think. You eat it, and
So you're just making
you
it
determine,
plastic?
you determine if they get upset or not from that response.
I
Good
mean,
prank, in my opinion.
not really, because, you know, it's just gonna taste like fucking plastic. So,
Cool. I said it was made out of candy
That
though.
tastes like strawberries or some shit.
oh, then I don't know. How would you feel about that, Dylan? Just receiving a candy dick mold,
I'd be like, whose dick is this?
Yeah,
Would be the
whose
first
fucking-
question.
and then they'd be
Whose-
like, "Oh, it's
whose
my
schmeat is
dad's."
this?
I
Then
just
you
see
just
a
be
lovely.
eating
I just
dad's
see a
dick.
lovely note. I see a lovely note in flowers with a scent, with a bit of hint of lemon. This Gabe. Like I would just be. I'd just go up there and kick your ass.
I wouldn't have a part in that. I was drugged.
Why
They
don't you
drugged
have
me, did
a
it.
mold of your dad's dick though?
Yeah, I'd be more
I-
concerned about the guy gifting that dick. Yeah.
Right, I'd be asking some more serious questions here. Be investigating a little bit there.
Yeah, dude. Probably
mean,
shouldn't have a mold of your dad's dick. It's not normal.
Crazier
Did I
shit's
say-
happened.
I'm sorry.
That
We're gonna
fucking
edit
true that.
this part. Wait, did I say dad?
No, Gabe did. Gabe did.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
bad.
did.
My bad.
He's like, oh, it's my
I was like,
dad.
no way. I
It's my
said that.
dad's dick.
Dude, check it out. I totally got this off my dad.
That'd be like the weirdest shit ever. I'd
Yeah.
I'd be questioning why why I'm friends with that person. Like, they're not making good decisions at all. Like, they're just weird.
I mean,
But
Keeping that bloodline strong, keep it in the family.
for the
Dylan.
prank though, bro. For the prank, I think it'd be worth it.
bro, but
What would
like
be worth-
the candy dick?
Yeah. that'd
Candy
be-
dick or taking a mold of your dad's dick?
Oh, the candy mold.
Okay.
Like, how awkwardly would you have to ask that? Hey, Dad,
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I need a mold of your dick.
playing a
I
prank
mean,
on my friends.
What's honest to God, what's worse, getting a mold of your dad's dick or a fleshlight of your mom's pussy?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit. That's like a question.
I'd honestly say the fleshlight would be worse.
Yeah, the
A lot
fleshlight.
worse.
would be
A lot worse,
absolutely
dude.
just
Yeah.
fucked.
Cause I could
I don't know, man.
live with just seeing a mold of my dad's dick, but like I don't think I'd be able to look at my mom the same way.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, it could
What
save you
the
the
fuck?
embarrassingness of being like, I guess I ain't the family's crown jewel, you know? You can be like, oh man, you can like kick rocks and just say fuck it.
Or it could give you a confidence boost.
Or it could give you a confidence boost.
Or it could be like that, I don't know, that saying or what, not saying, I forgot the term for it, but it's like, would you rather, so you're stuck in between your mom
Oh,
or your
God.
dad, do you nudge forward an inch, you know,
Oh,
or backwards an inch to get out?
Like, would you just sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Yeah,
or-
would you,
Sit on a
would you
cake
take it in
and
the
eat-
ass by your dad by an inch or stick it in your mom an inch? It's like, it's like, you don't have, there's no good answer. There's none.
No,
Yeah,
there's no
that's-
good answer to that question.
Bro, but like
It's like
If-
fucking shoot myself.
Yeah, I'd rather kill myself than get out of that pit at that point. If those are
Yeah.
my only two options.
bro, but like if I was fucking getting a dick or a mold made out of my dick and it was a chick doing it, do you think they'd give you a happy ending? Because I feel like
No.
that's something that should be done, you know?
No, what the
No.
fuck are you talking about?
Wait, a
It's
happy
business
ending?
as usual for her.
It's a purely professional relationship. You're paying her to take a mold of your penis, or she's paying you to get a mold of your penis. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're like, you know,
So she would just bust you off? Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
All right,
Gabe
the mold's
said.
done. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
like she don't gotta have sex with you, you know, just fucking give you
You
that
go into
little
a sperm
handy.
bank? Do you go into a sperm
Oh.
bank and like there's a receptionist waiting for you, or are you supposed to do it yourself?
Yeah,
You
no,
just
there's
gotta
no
do it for
receptionist,
yourself.
you're doing it yourself.
Bro.
I'd be enthralled to any man who'd be like, you know, busting a nut right now sounds phenomenal.
We should
Like-
make a business for that, bro. A sperm
No, but
bank,
you-
but
wait,
the
no, I'm not-
receptionist
I'm
gets
not-
you off.
Hiring a single soul to make
That's
another
a
man
brothel,
bust.
dude.
Is it
I'm
though?
not-
Yeah, that's illegal as fuck.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's like a loophole or some shit to get that go about that with it being fully legal. Because
Well, it's not gonna be fully legal. It's
Wait.
like,
that's a money making idea
That's what
right there, dude.
prostitution is. That
yeah,
is-
that's
that is the
encouraging
thi-
prostitution and
Yeah.
not good behavior, drugs, all that sort of thing.
So what about the fucking Chinese massage places that give you happy endings?
That shit is supposed
Well, they
to
don't
be low
advertise it.
Oh yeah, like you know, like there's a lot of places in New York where I'm certain there's underground gambling. You think they're like, hey, I'm gambling the back
Hey, we're
room,
gambling.
Right? You like poker? Yeah, come on down.
and oh hey sir, for $99 we'll fucking make you bust. Like, yeah, you damn right business would be booming,
Well,
but like,
you know,
I guarantee you go to any fucking Asian massage parlor and you ask for a happy ending, they're gonna shoo you the fuck out.
oh hell yeah.
yeah. So how do you know which ones do and which ones don't do it?
Oh, they just take
Buddy
his
tells
money.
you.
They take his money and send the old lady who's making rice in the back or something. You know, just the mom of the place. He's like, "Mom,
Oh,
we have another
God.
one." Like, all right,
Old lady
honey.
cutting up the cap. for
Old
the-
lady comes in. What then?
restaurant
They got
next
your
door.
$99. What are you gonna do now?
I just let them keep that money and just leave.
Yeah, like, no, thank you.
Fully torqued, just out the door.
You're
torqued?
You would still be torqued.
Yeah. Why not?
Thanks for getting that knot out of my back. Now for getting knot out of this.
You need to be banned from massage places if you're thinking like that. Then,
Gabe needs to be fucking banned from a lot of places.
like, do you also think like when they're making the dildo factory, they're like, "Huh, let me just test this out right quick. Perfect."
Yo, how do you
Back on
think
the
they
shelf.
do make those? Like, do you think they like take molds of actual dicks, or do you think they just
All I know is the
wing
colored
it?
ones. The colored ones are hand painted.
Hand painted.
Yeah, they're
Hand-painted?
hand painted. Yes, sir. That means someone's
All of
grabbing
them?
that
little
thing with
brush
gloves,
painting the dildos.
and being an artist.
Wait,
What?
what kind of fucking paint are they using?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just saw the video of like, if you hate your job, just be thankful you don't
Some
have to be
Asian
the.
child that paints it on there for 50 cents an hour.
No, these were white people in their 30s.
Yeah,
and,
that's
it
the
was their-
suicide net factory.
Oh shit.
That'd be a terrible job. It's like, hey, what do you do? It's like, oh, I paint
I paint-
on dicks.
No shit, it's a terrible job. They get paid like a dime a day.
Paint dildos.
So it's like a fucking sweatshop.
Dude, a sweatshop doesn't compare to suicide nets. Okay?
Cops have the
go-
suicide net.
People go, yeah, currently yes, but back in the day, no. But like, no, they clock in for their job. They're like, hey, fuck this. I don't have anything to live for, and do it because they're in China. Fuck China. I'm gonna say it. Fuck China. And yeah. And they got nothing. They can't. Maybe the rents do, and they're just gonna send the army after them.
Well, they got to do whatever they got to do to get their family.
They do that so the
decent.
business keeps a revenue. They keep a worker. They don't do it for the life of the person. I can guarantee
Well, that's what's
it.
awful about that whole
Yeah.
thing.
We won't get into politics straight from dildos, but
Dildos and politics go hand in hand.
hand in
dude.
hand.
Bro, but I heard in well, James also heard this too, but like for Korea, like as soon as you turn 18, I heard you gotta like serve 2 years in the fucking military or some shit. Like it's a requirement.
Yeah, I was told it's factual. I didn't check it, but
It sounds
Yeah.
correct. Like it's Korea, so it sounds correct.
no,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure
Korea,
other
yeah.
countries implement that too because they want not Jerusalem, what's that? Jewish people, Israel. God, dude, I'm such a fucking idiot.
No,
Israel. They actually have to do that too. Everyone's fucking trained. Doesn't matter.
That
Since they
that'd
don't
be
have
so
as
shitty.
many. Well,
Why,
they
you
don't
get
have
some
3
good
million people,
training?
300 million people. Yeah, and that's true. Like they really do like just put you into shape.
But yeah, that's just 2 years wasted when you can be doing something
No,
else.
I believe
something
they
better.
give you compensation of some kind for it because they know it's just like a national duty. A lot of countries do it. I know Germany does it, Korea does it, Israel does it. Like you can, and if you do it, I believe you just do get compensation from your government for doing it. Because well, I mean, now you're technically able to go and be a soldier if you need to. Some countries are smaller. America, we have 330 million people, so
Yeah, so
we don't really
that.
need every citizen to be military fit and ready. Hillbillies in Appalachia are already probably a bigger soldier than what we
Well,
got going on.
Israel needs it,
Israel needs it.
which I totally get. Everyone's a trained soldier if they need to be. It's like that's fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm
I
just
wouldn't wanna
glad
do
that. Yeah, I'm just glad America doesn't do that.
The military life isn't. I feel not for most of us.
It's-
Maybe. I feel like I could do it. I feel like I'd do it for 4 years. You only gotta
I
ever do
mean-
4 years.
If I had to do it, I could do it, but I don't want to
Yeah.
do it.
The option is yours to decide. That's the
Uh-huh.
greatness about it.
Love
Yeah,
America.
like-
It does have its benefits, I'm sure. I'm sure it's got its benefits.
You get better if you do stay for longer. Like you get that health insurance and dental shit for the rest of your life after 20 years, which I guess is fair. Like you're giving 20 years to the military. Like
Forget
You think-
something after 20 years.
you do get like
Long
that
fucking
good,
time.
that good insurance.
Do you think North Korea like has that?
Oh, they're
Law.
fucked. They're fucked.
Mm,
They're starving. They're fucked.
No, because if it's in North Korea, it's like, oh, you're just like everyone else now. You're trained. Or are you talking about like South Korea?
I'm talking about North Korea.
North
I feel
Korea?
like-
I have no
I know
fucking
they
clue.
They take honor in it, but I feel like it's because they're like, shoot, this is food. They get, they have to feed their military. So
Do you think you guys could live in North Korea?
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no. That you can't watch. You can't sit here and enjoy your computer and TV like you do. I can't watch TV shows from America.
Can't do a lot of things.
Or yeah, you can't do a lot of things in North
Can't even
Korea.
think for
Anything with
yourself.
freedom.
They have their own sense of freedom, but man, I didn't want to get.
That
I didn't
must
want to
be
get into
pretty
the world.
shitty.
It's a shitty life because a lot of people are dying and America's helping. We give them money occasionally, so China is just using them, their puppet to China.
Do you think they have like? Do you think North Koreans can watch porn, or do you think that's just banned?
Ooh, that's a good question. How does the North Korean get off?
I'm
Wonder if
sure
Need
it's
they're
all
like
like-
we need like a Vice YouTube video.
It's all like recordings of Kim Jong Un.
Oh my
like,
god.
fucking prostitutes. Like, that's the only porn you can watch.
God, that would be so terrible. I would hate my life. I mean, this is not worth living at all.
Well, that's why they escape or try to escape.
Do you think?
To South Korea, where you can, I think you probably can. I'm not sure. I
Man,
don't know these
it's your
things.
life though.
Well,
they
I
will
heard-
shoot you. They don't want you to leave.
I heard that they don't have like a wall like as a fucking border. It's just like a little building, pretty much. It has guards in it. I think I want to say I'm not 100% on this, so don't
Yeah, no, I
quote me
know you're
on it.
not.
But yeah,
You're not.
Haven't you seen the picture of like the south and north border crossing? It's like two guards stand and like they know not to cross that fucking line.
It's a
'cause
whole
the war.
fence perimeter, and there's mine. I don't think there's mines, but there are still people posted, and it's called the DMZ, the Demilitarized Zone, and it's a no man's land. No one lives there. Vegetation has come back. It's like that is just an area that both countries refuse to settle on because they're afraid of breaking that little peace pact they have.
What's causing their like kind of like war thing? Is it just
Capitalism.
because North Korea is
Capitalism and communism.
oh
Just like Laos, just like Vietnam.
well,
who's
man,
the leader
I mean,
of
just
South
like-
Korea?
Oh, some president elect. That's all I know. They have a democracy.
So he's not
Hell yeah,
a
democracy.
scumbag like Kim Jong Un.
I guess I shouldn't have said capitalism. I should have just said democracy and capitalism. I mean democracy and communism, but if it was they adopted capitalistic things and they are very where they are now because of it. They're technologically advanced. They're more military capable than a goddamn North Korea. That's for sure.
well, I mean, how do we know that? What does North Korea have?
USA.
No,
Oh, wait, I
have no
said
doubt
South
they'll stop
Korea.
North Korea.
My bad. I thought you said source. South. What does South Korea have? I'm like, I don't know. They have nukes. They're
So
a
do
country
we.
that. Yeah, but it's a nuke, Gabe. It's a nuke. They can drop it over Seoul, Korea, and kill millions.
This
in a
is this
flash.
isn't a game of Civ.
This
Dylan.
is no.
Yeah, right.
I'm not. Okay, no. But it is serious. Like that is how much damage it will. Imagine a nuke over Los Angeles. Like no, that's 10 million right there, gone, instant. It's
Like, how many other states around California
a-
do you think it would fuck?
New York, Colorado for sure.
Bro, there's no
Um,
way that I'm talking about. Like, if they nuked California,
Yeah.
what other states around it would be fucked? Because New York would not be fucked because
They
it's on the
probably
other
try-
side of the country.
But if they didn't, think of like
They'd send a
40.
nuke. We'd send nukes
Think
back.
of 40 chess here. If we were able to completely stop America from pushing into the Pacific, aka let's flash back to 1941 Japan where we fucked them in the Pacific, we would still do the same. We would fuck them in the Pacific, but if our entire west coast was nuked, we wouldn't have any ports, we wouldn't have any factories. Not everything gone, just gone. And we wouldn't be able to do anything. The only thing that would be a holdout was Alaska, and they probably would nuke Alaska too.
I mean,
Well,
we
the
don't
I'm
know
saying,
that.
if
getting
they're
nuked is-
watching one nuke, they're letting them shits fly, bro. They are not. They are not holding them back on that. They're not gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna do a strategic nuke here."
Right. Same with
That-
other countries.
Yeah, that's
seeing
what the
that, like,
Geneva
oh shit, we
Convention-
gotta
Yeah.
send out the nukes. Everyone's sending out nukes. Then we're just obliterated fucking rock in space.
that was like the agreement every nation made after World War II was that, hey, you're gonna sign this thing stating if you launch your nukes, we have the right to launch our nukes. And that's already just like, oh, hey, what the fuck? Like that's not enough. Like no, that's plenty enough. It's a nuke. You launch their nukes, they can subsequently launch all of their nukes at
I think
them.
if one country were to launch a nuke, I think the whole world would just nuke itself.
No, if
Yeah.
one
Everyone
country,
just
if it
launches
was
their
like a
nukes,
country,
dude.
think of it. If it was like North Korea and they launched a nuke, I don't. Yeah, but I feel like if it was like maybe like Iran or some other country, the whole world would be like, you rascals, you fucked up. We're gonna shoot it down with this laser. Well, we're gonna shoot it down with
carpet bomb everything.
yeah, no, we're just gonna because we have the capability of stopping nukes in space. It's just I can imagine the satellite damage that would cause.
Wonder if they do, like, and they just don't tell us.
America has lasers.
Constantly
They have like a
stopping nukes.
high-powered. America has
Sounds
like
like
some
a good
high-powered
sci-fi
laser.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
right.
the future.
Yeah.
It's now. They
How
got
do you
like
know, Dylan? What's it
because
called?
all
What's
I
it
know is
called?
on YouTube there is literal like military training videos, and
Bro, you
one of
get
them is
your sources from some fucked places, man.
The-
Source from
Dude,
Tumblr.
if it's an actual video of a military training, I'm gonna believe it compared to something else because you can obviously tell if it was CGI or not. But that is some damn real military shit that's going on. They have, like, imagine they have some cool shit. They have like if a tank were to fire at another tank, they have this thing that like shoots at the same time and just creates a
You talking
blast
about
wave.
ADS?
Then like an ADS type thing. I shit you not. But anyway, with what? Wait, fuck. What were we talking about?
We're talking about nukes, Dylan.
Nukes.
In space getting shot down. But can you shoot down a
Lasers.
nuke? How do you shoot down a nuke? Like
You just
what
gotta
is
blow
the
it up in
procedure here?
space. You just gotta blow it up in space.
Yeah, but it doesn't like
Yeah,
go
with
into
a laser.
space and
With a
then-
laser, they have a high-powered laser. And what it does is it would cook the internal components, causing combustion
Well, then
it's a
you're setting
vacuum.
off a nuke in space.
in space. Yes, that's better than on ground.
Well, how do you? Dude, what if it's like in our atmosphere still?
I mean, there will be, a fallout, but
Fucking war never changes, am I right?
War never
Fuck.
changes. No, but yeah, there would be fallout, but it's in space, so a good majority of the nuclear shits would be blasted out into space, and sure, it would rain. But it's nothing compared like Chernobyl. Chernobyl was a runaway nuclear reaction, so it just ate a bunch. A bomb is like just a single uranium rod compared to a powerhouses, which is like 20.
All
So
right,
you get
Dylan,
the idea.
Little,
It's not as
little quiz question for you. When did the
fuck.
when did the nuclear explosion at Chernobyl happen?
Fuck, that was
What year?
1967?
Wrong.
Someone fact check this man.
It's
1971?
1986.
1880? It was 86?
1986. Yes.
Damn, it was a lot further than I thought.
1886. God damn, dude.
I mean, you
We'd
were.
be fucking with
That's
muskets
fair.
and shit.
80s?
Russia's got
Okay.
nukes.
Okay, that's fair. I assumed it was during like the prime of the Soviet Union during the Cold War.
Well, you thought wrong.
Yeah, but they have this laser that shoots missiles at least down, so they tested it on fucking like jets would shoot a rocket and the laser would shoot down the rocket and well, it's doing
Yeah,
it.
but have
And
they tested that on actual nukes?
An ICBM isn't that big. Maybe one's still in service from way back when, but if you go literally to Cheyenne, you see the development of the nuclear stages, and you see how now the Minuteman one, which is our current nuke, the Minuteman nuke, it's better.
Another settlement needs your help.
Another settlement nature. Oh hell. Yeah, no. We are very capable of defending ourselves, and I say Colorado first because we have NORAD.
Right, we have like a bunker that.
Do you know what NORAD
is?
is, Gabe?
Isn't it like a fucking military base?
Yeah,
Or,
but
Fuck,
it's like
what's it
a
called?
it's a bunker.
Yeah.
Is that a
Basically.
presidential bunker that if like shit goes off, the president's on their way?
The president has plenty of places. The White House has the capability of withstanding a nuke, I believe. Like it shit's deep down. Like they dug into bedrock and shit.
Yeah,
But no,
bedrock.
NORAD is like a big web.
Bedrock.
No,
They
no,
hit
no,
bedrock.
quit.
Calm down.
Quit
bro.
with the
Chill out, bro.
Quit with the references.
How much
Yeah.
fucking redstone do you think they got from mining all the way to bedrock, bro?
Dude, hell diamonds, man.
Yeah, they got a few
hella
diamonds out of that.
A lot of iron, man. So much coal. We got so many torches. No mobs can spawn. No, but I mean, so like, let's say the president goes down, nuclear everything goes off. What the fuck's the president and his 10 secret servicemen gonna do?
Yeah, he's
Like,
like
after
no
that,
longer a
right?
fucking president at that point.
Right.
The whole
like-
country's destroyed.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, what do we do now?
Could end
Enclave.
up being like the last man on Earth, you know? Him and his
Yeah.
10 peeps.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's not a woman amongst them, you know, it's like, well,
They just gotta fuck each other. Well, I mean, there's
Yeah,
gonna be
but-
no repopulation, but you know,
no repopulation, but they're gonna have a hell of a good time, I guess.
yeah.
They get to have the ultimate Fallout experience. They get to fight Death Claws and Super Mutants.
Dude,
Okay, enough
dude,
with these
stop.
fucking video game references.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Gamer here.
So yeah, we'll just enough about nukes, but the space thing that I was gonna talk about last episode, but you know, you took up way too much fucking time with
Sorry.
whatever you were talking about. But so you know what happened earlier this month in space for Earth?
What's that?
It was a solar eclipse happened. You boys ever
No
seen
way.
one of those?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think I've seen a solar eclipse.
Where did it happen?
I think it was visible from, I think, the West Coast states, so not for us, but like California and shit like that.
there was one not too long ago. I remember it because I saw
Yeah.
it out on my balcony. Had to wear
Wasn't
the
that, like-
special glasses and the fucking everything like was a weird color for a while and then it like went away.
Wasn't it back in 2017?
I don't know.
I don't
don't
remember it
remember.
actually going dark. I
idea.
remember it passing just like partially over the sun.
Well, it like turned like really orange or something. Like it was pretty cool.
So what the fuck's gonna happen if you don't use those glasses? I'd look
Turn
at
your
that
eyes
one
out.
without.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
your eyes
have you
get
ever been
fucked up.
told not to look at the sun when you were younger?
Yeah, but just
There's a
looking at it for a
reason.
few seconds isn't gonna fucking do any major damage. So I don't see a risk in it.
More than just think of a minute is pretty bad. So
I feel
that's
like it's.
enough for 1 second to be 1/60th bad. That's still not a.
I feel
That's
like
still
it's
not good
safer to
odds.
look at a solar eclipse rather than the sun itself.
Oh, it does something where like it makes the rays more powerful or something.
It actually does make the rays a bit more powerful because it's like being something with the moon. It's like because it's passing by the moon, it's intensifying.
Right.
mean-
It's all going off the sides of the moon, not like a more general direction, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking spend money on some special glasses just to see some cool shit just for a few minutes. Like, I'm looking at that bitch bare eyes, bro. I don't give a
I
fuck
just-
what
Yeah,
happens.
well, you can fucking be blind after looking at that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm
be
gonna
worth
wear
it.
some sunglasses, be good to go.
Can't you just? Why can't you wear like normal sunglasses? Like, is that?
I mean, I'm sure you could. I don't know.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
but-
know. It'd just be worth it, in my opinion, to look at it without the special glasses.
I mean, you gotta say it for the people in ancient times, bro. They probably were tripping shit. They're just walking around one day, sun just fucking just. Whoop.
Yeah, like the very first people to see a solar eclipse is like, what the
Oh yeah, they
fuck's
damn well
happening?
thought the world was ending.
That's why
They
they
damn
were
well
praying to
thought.
the rain gods and like, oh fuck, we better sacrifice this human so we can get water for this year.
It goes dark and everyone just starts butchering each other. Just God forbid.
Jeez.
But that's probably what happened the first time around, and then it went away, and they're like, "Oh, I guess the next time that happens, we're okay."
Guess we didn't have to do that.
We just have to sacrifice someone to keep it from happening again.
There
Right.
you go.
That'd be wild. Like, I don't
They
know
had to
what
have
I would
seen
do
some
back
shit.
then.
They had to have seen some shit, bro. Like, come on, like you're just outside all day on the prairie. feeding the cows.
What do you guys think about the aliens helping Egyptians build the pyramid?
Oh fuck no, no.
Yeah,
not
dude,
true.
am I about to get Dylan down a rabbit hole or some shit?
Oh, I'll shut up.
I think it was all just slaves. Egyptian slaves.
I think someone other than the Egyptians built them like a long ass fucking time ago, and then the Egyptians just kind of like took it over.
Took the credit for it. I mean, I could also see that.
Well, they say slaves and all
theory.
that, but they have like hieroglyphs and shit depicting like some sort of ancient being or something, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy shit. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on that.
I heard.
Dude, you can get lost in YouTube easy.
Oh yeah, dude, hours, just hours gone.
I'm gonna try and make this theory quick. There's a dude who believes that like the stones that they used to build them were like not ones cut out of the landscape, but made like concrete. And how they did that was technically if you add like sandstone dust with white charcoal, water, and then like another, it's like some other type of crushed rock, kind of creates like a natural cement. And they did tests on it, and it turned out to be true. So a theory was that how they were able to build it was they did 3D molds, and that's why there's like 90 degrees, in the inside the thing. And
Well, yeah,
because-
dude, they had like actual architecture there. Like,
And
they
they-
had
and they-
actual fucking corners and shit.
and they stated like with all those brick, like I've never been there, but there's a lot of stone bricks that built that son of a gun.
Yeah.
And their theory was that if it was this concrete kind of mixture, quote unquote, they could have technically 100 people make 100 bricks in the same time span, comparably to mining it out on the landscape and then drifting
Dude,
it down.
what gets
the
me is
Nile.
I don't think you realize how big it is. I've seen
It's huge.
Dude, I've seen pictures of family members that have been there, and it is massive. Like compared to where they were standing, dude. You gotta
How
think.
long do you think
whole
it would
pyramid,
take to
dude?
climb to the top?
Oh man, maybe 30 minutes. Because
30
those
minutes,
bricks are,
Dylan?
Those bricks are probably 4 feet high each. I can
30
imagine.
minutes.
Like crawling up that.
Yeah, you have to be like you're lunging yourself up, like you're doing dip presses on every single stone to get up.
But you're
It's a
telling
good couple
me,
hours, maybe.
yeah, 30 minutes
ma-
to get to the very top
Oh
of the
yeah,
pyramid.
it's only about 300, 500 some feet high.
Yeah, well, think
I-
about like the incline, dude. Like people take hours just to do the incline.
That is
Yeah.
fair. That is fair. I just
Right,
know that
and
there was
your
some
shit
Russian
gets smaller as you go up too.
Yeah, like
Some
the,
Russian dude took a picture on the top of it.
I'd say a
I-
good few hours.
The
Imagine
crazy
you
thing
being
to me
the-
is that they don't even know what they're for, man. Like no one knows what the pyramids were actually for.
Right,
Like
and they're
they say
supposed to
they're-
line up with stars or
Yeah, like,
something
what the fuck
else.
is
You
that?
know, it's like yeah.
Well, it was believed they were believed to be built during a golden age, and
For what?
remember
purpose?
what was it? King, what's her name? Cleopatra. We live closer to her lifetime than the beginning buildings of the pyramids. Like
Right.
the pyramids are like 6,000, 7,000 some years old, and Cleopatra died in around 5 BC, 10 BC, whatever it is. Yeah. They're old, bro. Like they are the oldest big thing out there.
Apparently, they were built when Egypt was still, like lush and green.
Mhm.
It is true that it's believed that the Sahara wasn't always a desert. I don't know about that though, because I would think a rainforest would leave. I mean, there was human interaction because they did deforest. Like that's why believed to be the downfall of Egypt was because of their deforestation. They did. But that is just the biggest mystery. I would love just to go back in a time machine just to see how it was built just for 5 seconds, just to witness something just for 5 seconds
You know,
that it
these
happened.
crazy fucking aliens just flying around. These
Dude,
birds are-
oh man.
Right, aliens are
Holy
like with
shit.
clipboards, like telling people to move the rock over here.
Yeah.
Like this shit is gonna fuck people up in the next like 3,000 years, dog. Watch.
They're gonna be so confused. They're not gonna know how we built this shit. fuck, man.
So do you guys believe in like aliens more or like ghosts or both?
Oh man, I just don't believe aliens helped us in the past, and I don't believe in ghosts. There has been some
Yeah.
unexplained shit though. I just don't know. I feel like it's all faked. I feel like that's
my
just
thing
such
with
a huge
ghosts,
thing to do now.
I have to I believe in the possible presence of ghosts and shit like that, but I need to see something. Like I need to see something for sure.
So
Yeah.
I think I saw something though, because like this whole situation like tripped me the fuck out, because it was like back when I was still in high school and working at Walmart at the time. I got home from work like at 12 in the morning, had school the next day, so I just like decided to eat my dinner. I was in the kitchen just chilling, and I decided to look up towards my room, and like all of a sudden I see a black figure just dart across the hall, and like all the doors were closed, so like I don't know where the fuck it would have came from, and I like went up there, looked around, opened all the doors, and like didn't see a thing. And then my the next morning my grandma was like, "Hey, did you come and knock on my door last night?" I'm like, no." So like that tripped me the fuck out, and I'm pretty sure it was a ghost.
Stories like that I saw on TV when I was younger trip me out. Like some chick was like, "I live right by a cemetery, and our door handle started jiggling," and I'm like, "I live by a cemetery. I don't have any problems."
Dude, I got a pretty good story. Bingham Hill, do you guys know what Bingham Hill is? It's like a cemetery like on the edge of Fort Collins and LaPorte. It's like it's an old cemetery. We went
think I've
there
driven
with
around
some
it.
friends that night, and there's like a chair and shit you're not supposed to sit in. It's like there's a baby grave and all this other shit. Well, there's a shed all the way in the back of the cemetery. You're not supposed to go there because I guess you know it's spooky or whatever. And
Fabled
someone
legend.
was actually like hogtied and fucking cut open in it, right? So we go to the back of the cemetery. We get to the shed. We hear a creak and immediately dart the opposite direction to get the fuck out. And I swear, for some unknown reason, dude, like my footing was good. I was like planted, ready to fucking dart because we heard the creak. I fall straight forward. Everybody else is darting, and like I'm scared the fuck out of my mind. But for whatever reason, dude, I fell forward. I don't know. I don't know.
Because I think that's just like, I can't fathom it. That's why I was like, hey guys, let's do a Ouija board. Let's see if that
I,
shit's even
I would
close to
never
being real.
fuck with one of those.
But you
Fuck
guys are just
that.
pussies. You guys actually believe in ghosts.
I'd do a Ouija board.
I
do
don't
a
really
Ouija
believe
board.
in
If that
ghosts.
shit is real, you're just inviting that shit into your house, and fuck that. I
No,
would
you
rather
have
kill
the power
myself.
to say goodbye. You have the power to say goodbye. I have a holy Bible, and then on God, if that was the actual case, I'd convert right then and there. I'd be a Jesus fanboy.
Dude,
I'd be a
the thing
bioto.
about Ouija boards is, like, when I was in high school, like, I was with a couple girls and a friend that was, like, messing with one, and it was, like, I couldn't tell if it was fucking bullshit or not, because you're supposed to put your hands on the thing and, like, let it guide you or whatever. It's like, someone was fucking pushing that thing.
Am I right?
Someone was pushing that thing. There's no way. It was
Because
just,
you all are just like this on it, and I can
Right.
imagine, I could feel if one of my homies was dragging it around. Like, technically, you're supposed to close your eyes and do it in circles and then let it do its own thing, but I just feel like it would just lead to the most awkward thing. Just, hey man, you're pushing it. What? No, I'm not, bro. You're pushing it.
Right. Well, that's
You know?
exactly it. It's like, someone's guiding this fucking thing. There's no way.
Okay,
Like
so what?
some one person is deciding to fuck with the rest of us.
See, that's why I want to go to abandoned like places and try to see if they're actually haunted. And we know with a gun, obviously.
A
With
gun.
then
What's a gun gonna
Oh,
do against some
No,
spirits?
no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. In case anyone tries to be a pussy and be like, no, what if we get mugged in there? I'll be like, see, boom, what do you know? Equalizer.
Equalizer, dude. Like, fucking, dude, just imagine you going like fucking tilting the gun sideways against a ghost. dude. No, we need the Ghostbusters fucking vacuum ray, dude. Fucking.
Bro, so what if you were playing the Ouija board by yourself though, and like that you weren't moving it, and that shit just starts moving? Then what are you doing?
my
Hitting my
curiosity
fucking
will be
pants.
piqued. I'm gonna ask
Yeah, dude,
something.
yes.
I'm gonna ask something on the other side for knowledge. Like, yo, what are the winning lotto numbers?
I don't
But
think it
monetary
works like
gain?
that.
but according to many mythology, ghosts kind of have a sense of the future, past, and present. Apparently, there are guardian angels who protect people. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, ghosts are known for kind of sensing the future or other shit like that. So I don't know.
What if
And
your
then it
dead
asks-
relatives are watching you like fucking spank it or some shit, dude?
I'd be fine with it because they can't. What are they gonna do? Tell on me?
No, but I mean like a dead relative that you barely knew and they're watching you just fucking do the most vile acts a person can do. You know, it's kind of fucked up.
What would happen is God would be like, yeah, no, I'm not letting them in.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Straight to hell.
you go to the afterlife and your fucking great grandma's like, "You're a fucking dickhead. I don't want to talk to you."
He touched his penis. Sorry, Miss Hooks. I can't let it
He
happen.
touched his penis. He's out. He's doing it again. Look.
He's out.
He shook
can't,
more-
Can't let him in.
He shook more than 4 times after he was pissing. That's a sin. Get him out of here. Not allowed. Cross his name off now.
He's not
He had
showering anymore. He's just
premarital
playing with
sex?
himself.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
You've been in there 30 minutes. What the fuck's going on?
He's been showering for 2 hours. He ain't showering anymore. He's just fucking around.
Bro, just imagine if
with
it actually worked like that. That'd
It
be
does
wild.
apparently,
That's how they make it seem.
but I know God loves me.
You'd be the last person he'd love, Dylan.
Oh no, he'd let me in. I know he would.
Oh, apparently all you
You
gotta
know
do
how
is
much money
repent.
I've given to this homeless
So he'd
It
let
is
you
what it
in.
is.
for giving money to the homeless? Yeah.
I didn't know they let retards into heaven.
Dude.
Shit.
That'd be
I
cruel.
swear, dude. Anytime I give to anyone who you guys know the sign guys that like stand outside of like
Panhandlers.
shopping mall panhandlers, sure, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I give to any one of those, dude, I have a bad fucking day, dude. I swear.
Do
I
you?
don't know what it is.
Well, maybe instead of giving to one, just fucking take from one. Then you'll probably have a good day. I mean,
I
you'll
didn't
have
think about
money.
it like that, but yeah, I'm not gonna take from a fucking panhandler, but
Christ.
dude, it's like I give this dude a fucking Sprite, I get a ticket like a minute later. It's like, God, are you fucking kidding me, man?
Supposed to give it to the cop. You sure you don't want a Sprite, officer?
It's like, sir, they gave me an extra tea at the McDonald's here. Would you be interested?
He actually just books you for fucking trying to bribe
Bribe
an
an
officer.
Just
officer? Yeah,
tases him
no,
first.
You go to the fucking judge, so you try to give him a nice tea. I see. Yes, sir.
I'd be pissed if you like took the iced tea and then
Still arrested you.
And the judge has it right there. He's like, "This IT, cracks
It's
it
not
open.
a sweet tea.
Yeah.
I'm throwing you in jail.
Like Georgia courts work."
Dude, McDonald's sweet tea is fucking ass, dude. Get a Sprite. Just get a Sprite.
The fact you even drink tea.
Facts.
Dude,
Water, yeah.
tea's not bad, man.
The only way I'm
Love
drinking tea is if it's raspberry tea, and that's it.
There was like a lemon tea that you can buy by the bottle.
You're
Shit's
not. Are
pretty
you
good.
talking about fucking brisk?
Not brisk. It's Lipton tea. Lipton's pretty
Oh.
good. I'll give Lipton a good.
I,
good
dude,
thumbs
I
up.
don't even fucking consider that tea. Lipton, brisk, fucking all that. It's like not it.
Tea flavored water.
Yeah.
You know, in
Sugar.
Britain they put milk in their tea.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever done
I
that?
didn't know that. I was like, that just seems like milk
Do
and
some-
water.
Milk and honey. It's freaking good.
You know who
Dude,
invented
believe it
that?
or not.
Ooh.
Patrick Clover.
Patrick Clover. Oh, dude, that's like tea is like their coffee in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
much,
Like
yeah.
it's crazy, dude.
I
I
don't.
was gonna send y'all a video, but I decided not to. Obviously, I don't. Yeah,
What was the video of?
it's the one I saw where it shows like the American police, like
Oh, that
German
one.
police, and then it shows the British police, and it's fucking Patrick Clover's interview. Like,
Patrick.
My name's Patrick Clover.
It's just they don't carry guns. They're policemen without guns.
I
No,
mean,
dude, this man's has like a bicycle helmet and like a really high vis jacket on, dude. Like a raincoat, you know. It's like, dude, he looks like a fucking joke compared to like any other police force across
special
any other
needs
country.
police force, but I
It's
mean,
kind of
yeah.
funny because we do shit on them, but they're pretty tough crack. I was gonna say pretty tough crackers.
No, I think they're called pretty tough biscuits. They call them that over there.
Biscuits.
Biscuits and tea, beans on toast.
Dude, like,
Like,
they
it's like-
actually put beans on toast there, dude. Like, that's weird.
It's so backwards thinking. They got it. Like that's how it happened. They got beans in like the Victorian era and like let's put it on bread.
Dude,
All you got is beans and bread. You know why not?
that's true. But still, I mean, they don't have to eat like that now. I guarantee they got more than beans and fucking toast over there.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They got everything that your local Walmart has.
I'd rather eat avocado toast than beans on toast, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Avocado, I think, kind of makes. What is an avocado? Is an avocado a fruit technically?
I mean, it's got a seed, so if you want to get technical about it,
Well, because I know fruits are technically things with seeds in them, and vegetables are plants that grow seeds outside of them.
There's some bigger technical part of that, like they're all either
Like
a vegetable
corn.
or all either a fruit or some shit like that.
Like
but I don't
corn
remember.
technically grows its seeds on its outside, but isn't a vegetable. Yeah, so you're not wrong. Like tomato. I guess
No,
technically
dude,
a
corn's considered a starch.
Yes, that's what I'm saying,
Same
but
with
it
fucking
still
potato.
grows its seeds on the outside. Like what happens is it just drops a dead husk, and then that's the next thing.
bro.
Sorry, excuse me.
So,
But like
Oh.
it goes same for.
are we considered fruits then?
Gabe, you're considered a
Oh
vegetable.
my god!
We got that seed though.
I think we're fruits, and then we become vegetables the moment we're fathers.
You still got seed though.
Man, think about
Oh,
that,
dude.
boys. We're
Maybe
all gonna
we're
be
all just
dads.
vegetables.
It's kind of trippy, dude.
We're all gonna be dads.
I mean,
How do,
maybe
how do you know? How do you know that, Dylan?
Okay, so either we're straight or we're all gay. All right. Either way, I feel like even gay couples
Dude,
are gonna.
Has nothing to do with whether or not I want a kid.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a kid. Everybody has a kid. Come on.
no, not everybody has a
not
kid.
everyone has a kid.
So we're 4 people who will never have a kid.
I mean, you might.
No, I mean we're
We're
for
four people
distinct
who-
individuals that may or
Yeah.
may not have a kid.
Yeah,
Just, but your reaction to having a kid is like, ooh, I don't want a kid.
Yeah, that's my reaction. I don't want one. Kids are
It's a lot
fucking
of
gross.
responsibility.
Smell like
Where did
Wait,
that thought
were
come
one.
from, Dylan? We're all either gay or we're straight.
Yeah. You don't know
very
what I am,
broad
Dylan.
brushstroke there. It's like, dude, it's like fucking 3 miles long, man. You just fucking just painting this fucking picture here.
No. 'Cause I'm just asking if you guys would be dads. And then I'm like, well, okay, either that means that they won't have a kid with a woman, so then they'll just adopt.
Well,
But they'll
you
still
can,
be
you
a
can
dad.
adopt and still be considered a
dad.
dad.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
You don't gotta
we're
be
all gonna
gay.
No. But... if if you're gay with a dude, you can't have a kid unless you adopt. But then that's up to you if you even want to adopt. So that's what I'm saying. We're just all gonna
Right,
be
but a gay
dads.
couple can still be parents to an
I'm
adopted
not. Is
kid.
that was that really like the message you guys thought I was broadening out when I said that?
Well, you said you're either
Okay.
straight or you're gay.
We're either all
That's what-
straight or we're all gay.
When it comes to having kids, and with you guys in particular, I have to really explain this. We're
No,
the
because
podcast.
I know I'm
talking
straight as
about.
fuck.
I know I'm straight as fuck, but I'm just
I'm
saying, like,
straight.
kids in the future means you have a woman and have a kid, and thus a kid. But if you're gay, then you adopt. So either way, you're gonna be.
Why couldn't I have a woman and also not have a kid?
Right,
I mean, you
marry
can,
a
but that's
woman
what I'm
and
saying.
adopt.
I know Chris said he would have a kid, but James said he wouldn't have a kid, and Gabe said he wouldn't have a kid.
Well, dude, I don't know. If I donate to a sperm bank or some shit, if I
Gabe
donate to
just
sperm
shakes
shit,
his head. Gabe just shakes his head after I was done talking.
he always fucking shakes his head. Yeah, he's doing it right
It
now,
was
dude.
the funniest fucking timing for me to look. Oh, I'm sorry. I went on a fucking
But continue with
tangent.
your sperm bank thing,
Fucking
James.
dude, how much did you smoke before this, Dylan?
I got him out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bro.
We're either all gay or we're all straight.
No, no, dude, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dylan,
So,
you're an absolute unit.
I'm sorry, boys. Oh my lord.
You're perfect, Dylan. Don't change. Never change.
Off of that little tangent, we're nearing the end of the episode, boys. Chris, you have any stories you want to share with us? Any interesting things you've been up to?
Oh, you're muted.
Oh,
My poor boy.
Alright.
There we go.
Stories?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
this
Let's
is
hear
your-
something, dude. Let's
You're
hear
a
something.
special guest. Just let us hear some.
Fuck, man.
Anything's interesting.
Dude, I don't really have that interesting of a life, honestly.
Oh man.
Us neither.
Yeah, not too much goes on in my life, man.
You wouldn't happen to be Dylan's brother, right?
Oh
No.
hell no.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I know
Damn.
Dylan's brother has like some sort of fuck.
Oh,
Is it-
hell no.
All
It's
the
the
way
same
since
shit, dude.
high school too. People asked if we were brothers.
Yeah. We look very similar.
Well, that may be why I'm getting that.
I honestly
if-
thought you and Nate were brothers, Dylan.
Yeah, I remember me and Nate
Yeah.
being brothers too. Apparently. I guess that's fair. I kind of now see it when I wear the beanie.
Apparently.
So,
Oh,
so no
shit.
interesting stories, dog.
Fuck, man.
He's been doing him. He's been grinding.
Yeah,
Yes,
kind of just
sir.
been working.
He's in a chill mindset. If he's got.
What's the
Uh,
weirdest house sale you've ever made? Like, what the off the wall fucking people that you've had to talk to?
off the wall people.
Yeah, just some fucking loony bin people that you had to get into a house.
For the most part, they've all been pretty normal, man.
He's just
Uh,
been.
nothing-
Bummer, dude.
No,
Not too
nice.
crazy yet. Really, the biggest issue I have with my job is like people think they can get houses for way cheaper than they actually can.
I try to finesse you and talk to you to say, hey man, come on, we can do this, can't we?
You do this for like 60,000. Like, let's make it happen.
Yeah, shit like that. Weird people. People hit me up and like they're not legit at all. So like I end up wasting time.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that
that'd be some
must
big
suck
too.
when that happens.
Yeah, it does. Cause
Is
you're
that-
like, oh shit, yeah, I got like a $7,000 check on the way.
Yeah,
And then they're
I'd
like,
be fucking
They just
pissed.
stop talking to you, and you're like, what the fuck? So,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
kinda
you're-
suck.
Getting
Yeah, dude.
left on red by society. Yeah, damn.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
Facebook people that ask if your car's still available for sale, and then like you're like, yeah, man, for sure, it's definitely for sale, and they never hit you back up.
Fuck those people.
Yeah, dude. Or they try to get you to like go show a house, and then you're like, okay, well, do you even have like, have you talked to a lender? Like, can you even get a loan? And they're like, nah.
It's like, well,
Like,
go do that.
well,
Okay, well,
I
I'm
just
not
wanted to
showing you
look.
a house then. This is like freaking weird, dude. Yeah. It's all right though. Some of them work out.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, no real interesting stories, man.
That's fair. I mean, I feel
I
like
feel like there's also a level of what's it called? It starts with a C.
Confidentiality.
There you go. A client
Oh yeah,
confidentiality.
No, but
I
if you
can't express a lot
you
of
know
things.
some
But
dude who like is paying for this house by fucking farming salamanders or some shit, that'd be kind of crazy.
To think that even need to be created. Like there's a doctor out there who made a joke like I put my finger up his butt. Like, bro, you can't talk about that. And it's just like, oh, he sued him now. Like that's how
my
that all
finger up
began.
his ass. Fuck.
well,
Shit.
on that note, this concludes the episode. Thanks,
Dude,
thanks for
fingers
coming
in the
on.
ass. Let's go.
Thanks for coming on today,
Oh.
Chris. We
Yeah,
really
thanks for having me.
appreciate it. It was a fun one.
Yeah, it's been a fun time, man.
Hopefully
Good to
we
talk
can
to you guys again.
have you back on here anytime soon. So
Like, yeah, man, just hit me up.
Hell yeah.
anything you boys want to shout out, like your socials or anything?
Leave
No.
comments on Apple.
Yeah, leave 5-star
Yeah.
reviews on Apple Podcasts.
Subscribe, like, you know,
James, you
Share.
don't want to plug your
Yeah.
Steam?
Repub.
Do the basic necessity shit,
cost you nothing, you know.
Exactly. It's free, and it helps us and shows us the support. So go do that shit.
Gives
And,
us some little joy in our crazy fucking lives.
We literally get happy when we find out that new people listen. So
more and more every day. So you can also find this video on YouTube on our channel at Heathens Podcast. You can follow me on YouTube at Cold Lotus, Twitter Cold Lotus, and Twitch.tv Cold Lotus. We have been the Heathens, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
later.